This is Lori, but today I'm here with a yarn story. So what I'm going to talk about is some yarn that was gifted to me from one of my friends' moms. Her mom knits and crochets, however, my friend and I only crochet for whatever reason. That's just how it worked out, I guess. Anyway, but before I get to that, I need to talk about my friend's husband. So he came from a family in a totally different region of the country that his family never crocheted or knitted or anything. So that's important context for this story to understand why he responded the way he did. So what happened was he was cold. This was early on when he was in Colorado. He was cold, and my friend's mom, or my friend, neither of us can remember how the story went, said, well, you're cold, so would you like an Afghan? My friend's husband's response was, I don't know, would you like a Pakistani? Because he felt like it was an absurd question. He did not understand that an Afghan was a blanket. And I didn't understand until I was in high school and learned more about geography that you actually have an Afghan as a person from Afghanistan. So to me, Afghan was always a blanket. So that's my funny yarn story for today. Here's the yarn, but I wanted to mostly not show necessarily the yarn, but this really awesome storage bag from IKEA. You can see there's a lot of yarn in here, and I have actually taken some out. Sorry about the crinkles, but some of the yarn has come out of there and already gone off to my mystery yarn challenge friend for this month, but I need some help making a decision. I used Stitch Fiddle to create a design of a blanket that I really want to make for my friend. Her son is almost a year old, and I will insert a picture right here. And I use Stitch Fiddle. I don't know if you've ever done that. And I just transferred a picture in, and it told me how to set up the corner to corner crochet and like where to put things. So I'm only doing, it's going to be a corner to corner, 2 colors, and I say it like that because I have a few options and I'm having a hard time deciding which. So I may put this in my community tab too. One option would be to make the very corners, this is kind of a teal color. It kind of looks blue on the camera there. You can kind of see it's more of a greeny, minty color. It's even labeled mint. And then that kind of in between in the background. And then for the deer head, because that's what it is, here are my options. So I can do this. This is called coffee. So this would be fading in and out with dark and light. So that's one of my brown or deer head options. And this is only one of my background options. So the teal corners and then the blue kind of in the middle behind the deer head. Or this could be behind the deer head. And again, that's kind of a seafoam green maybe. Yeah, that's the actual name of the color. So it's seafoam green color there for the background. So one of those 2 background options. This could be the deer, which would be kind of fun and cool. It's a shawl and a ball, and it's labeled 4-weight, but it's so thin. Let me just show you that. Look at how thin that is. That's just crazy. Tiny. But it's labeled 4-weight. Probably it's got a little bit of halo. You can see a little tiny bit. But anyway, so that's an option. But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe not, because I don't know that you want metallic threads for a baby blanket. So let's never mind on that one. One option would be this puzzle yarn. So this would make the deer head kind of stripy at an angle. This colorway is called crossword. Puzzle, or just crossword. Just crossword. So but it's puzzle yarn. So it would make it kind of stripy at an angle. Again, if you look at that picture, you'll see what's going on there. You can go just regular old chocolate brown. Sorry, it's not wound up. I need to put this on my little ball winder. Or this one's kind of pretty. This would be kind of fun in the middle. The deer head. I like that one a lot. This also says, oh no, this one says it's a 5-weight. It is a little bit thicker than a regular old 4-weight. Not a ton thicker, but enough. It's definitely thicker, but I like that color. But I'd be fine with the puzzle. The puzzle's also, is it a 4-weight or a 5-weight? It's at least a 5-weight. Yeah, it's a 5-weight as well, which is fine. I don't mind putting two different types of yarn together. I know other people really don't like that. But or I have this good old Dollar Tree just active yarn. That's kind of a tan buff color. It's called taupe, I believe. So I would have that as well as an option. So I need help deciding which background and which brown color. So the seafoam as a background, or the mint and the blue ice cream yarns as background. The puzzle yarn, the is this one? What is this called? This one is called Tweed Stripes. Tweed Stripes. And this colorway is Woodlands. So that could be the deer head. Or I'll put this there again, the shawl in a ball, but like I said, I'm hesitating, especially because you can see like that metal coming off. I don't want to take any chances with a child having metallic yarn in there. So that's the other reason I'm not using any Armchair Chef yarn for this particular project. But those are my dilemmas, and I will link, if I can find it, this IKEA bag, because I love it because it's clear. It's huge. It holds a ton of yarn. It would slide under your bed if you needed it to, but you can see through it, and when you lay it down, you can kind of pretty easily organize in there. Anyway, that's all for today, but like I said, I'll post a poll, or you can put it in the comments below, and that would be awesome. Thank you so much.